Five, four, three, two, one. Let's go.
Beat money. Beat money.
Part two. Part two. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hit that right there. Yeah. My name is Kaazon. I'm in charge of the K factor. Rewind. At 73 degrees here on a partly cloudy night here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida, where I reside. Part two of the reading of the charges from Sonya and some more.
Beat money.
For any questions or concerns, you can always reach me at Kaazon, gmail.com. That's Kaazon at gmail.com. What's up, Yvonne Washington? What's happening with you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in. Welcome. We're going to take care of some house cleaning real quick. You know how we do it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. Right out the door, shout out the phone calls from prison. Shout out the phone calls from prison.
Beat money.
As you march in, go ahead and hit that like button to support this channel. $ KaazonSr. That's $, followed up with KAAZON, capital S as in Sam, Aura as in railroad. That'll get you in there. Cigar, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. At this moment, I guess help me figure out some advice on what's wrong with my AC. And I'm in Florida. Goodness gracious almighty. But here I am, though. I'm here. Yvonne said, been checking you out. Just thought I would drop down today. Well, come on in. Come on out them bushes and come on in, Yvonne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go, though. There I am.
Beat money.
I'm War Damn Eagle. I'm Arbor. I bleed orange and blue. I couldn't think of a quick enough rhyme, so let me hit the play again.
Right, Williams came over at 300 hours on May 3rd and spent the rest of the morning hours with her.
What is
So it was 300, 3 o'clock.
in the morning?
Oh, 3. No, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, go ahead.
3 o'clock in the morning would be 12. It starts at 12. Would be 24. 24 is midnight. No, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. That's 3 o'clock. Oh, 300 hours.
Okay.
That's
Gee whiz, all of this just to get the this, all of that just to get to a correct time of. I mean, you know what they say about a broken clock, right? It gets to be right twice a day. It wasn't that hard juggling now. Either it was 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Let's see that they sort it out.
I think that's 3 o'clock in the
Is
morning.
it raining over there? It's starting to lighten over here now.
Okay, so at May 3rd in
That goddamn Ernesto was ready to go. That Ernesto said, let's change. Let's switch up here. Hey, let's change. Let's change course, baby. Sonya said, come back here. Come back here. Let go.
spent the rest of the morning hours with her so that he could drive her to work that morning. On May 4th, Williams arrived with the ambulance for her to drive, but he ended up driving her and her son instead. While on the way to work, the ambulance broke down and he called a tow truck. She and her son walked home. On May 5th, Williams started asking her if she wants to work with him and be the registered agent for his bail bond business. She declined. On May 17th, she asked him again for the money for the vehicles. On May 18th, she received a text message. That's why your ass couldn't be found the first when I was here in May, because you was all with her.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up, MZ? Nene and Nene? Come on in. Come on in. It got to be right on time, because this is the time. But Sonya about to buck about what, though? What's she bucking about?
Her son instead, while on the way to work, the ambulance broke down and he called a tow truck. She and her son walked home. On May 5th,
I'm not fit to dwell on that too much right now, but that little inside story on that girl and her kid, and I want to be careful right here. I want to choose my words wisely and advisedly. I think allegedly I heard kid was specially challenged, and they had to walk. I'm talking about King Nesto couldn't get him a buggy, a horse and buggy. They couldn't even jump on the martyr. Damn.
Williams started asking her if she wants to work with him and be the registered agent for his bail bond business. She declined. On May 17th, she asked him again for the money for the vehicles. On May 18th, she received a text message. That's why your ass couldn't be found the first when I was here in May, because you was all with her. I'm seeing where your ass was.
No,
Yes, you was. That's
okay,
what it's
go
saying.
ahead.
You heard her? Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Today, while I was at the office, I listened to an interview, another one she had did with Sylvia, and she had her panties all in a bunch because she felt like Nesto had just dogged her out on the phone. I'm telling you, the girl went hot and cold in the same second. Now, if you're a chemist and you can figure that out, shit, let me know.
Anyway.
Hi, Ms. King. How are you? How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. How are you? Everything was all right today? All right. Well, let's ride.
You don't know what you're talking
On May 30th, she messaged you and stated that if she does not put the money back for the vehicle in her account by May 30th, she's going to call the police and file a stolen car report. On June the 4th,
Okay, stop right there.
she reported her car stolen.
Hold on, stop right there. In May, you know where I was at?
Mm-mm.
I was in fucking Dallas.
She was in Dallas.
You fucking right. I was in Dallas. Do you
You
remember
wasn't in Dallas the first week of May because I saw you. I saw you when I was here.
Yeah.
Check your 35. Y'all, today I heard her say, damn, did I catch it? If I didn't, don't sweat it. I could get to it. I probably won't do it right this second, but I got enough. I have 35, 10, 8, and 25 years of law experience. And I'm talking about y'all must was squeezing her a little bit back then. What y'all were doing to Sonya had her up there like that, just going crazy and not keeping up with what number she was gonna roll with. I mean, damn, that's an easy lie. You just stick with one number and ride out with it. Every time the year flip over, add one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. Come on.
Yeah.
And
I
was here the first 2 weeks of May, and I saw you twice or
Damn
once.
right.
I saw you
Damn right.
twice, but you were in Dallas.
Yeah,
You did
I
go
know
to
I
Dallas.
was. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
You did go to Dallas. Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
So, okay, June 4th.
She don't really want to keep going. In her mind, she done caught you. In your mind, Nesto, you don't give a hey, sweet, what's going on, sweet? Long time. Oh, come on up in here. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Hold on, let me get you some room. Y'all move over. Uh-huh. Put your car over there. Put that SUV right there. Okay, now, sweet, swing on in. I got your open spot right up here in the front.
4th, she did it. Okay, so June 6th, we started texting.
My stepdad died on June the 6th. That's also an ex-boss of mine's, a sister too. Birthday. Make a note of that.
Her demanding a copy of the police report on that same day. Her car.
Let's go back to my head went to hurting in. Go ahead.
Oh, goddamn. Well, wait a minute. What you want? Well, wait a minute. Hold on, Nesto. Wait a minute. First, let me take a deep breath. And then you take a deep breath. Back to your head hurting. Where do you want to go back to? You don't want to go back to whatever had your head hurting, do you? Let me hear this out.
Because I can tell you exactly where I was. I'm keep going now.
June 6th.
He warmed up now. You know what? I'm starting to feel some type of way. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, sweet. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm the one that majored in history. Now all of a sudden he's sitting up, remembering time, places, dates, and most importantly of all, the significance.
You started texting her demanding a copy of the police report on that same day.
I wonder
Her car is located in Conyers. The car was being driven by Tracy, who was arrested.
Hold up, Sonya. Damn. Sonya, he trying to get a word in. You told me earlier them people say you be talking too much and they don't like you. You talk too much. You all right? You ain't on his team for real, for real, for real.
I remember.
I
remember that.
All right.
For the car, okay, because the car was being driven by Tracy, was.
Oh, girl, fucking grandmama.
Yeah. Was identified as the granddaughter.
Old girl effing grandmother. I'm keeping a list. You have more respect for y'all, and I'm going to say y'all, because I came across that call when old boy jumped on the phone and was talking about her T-tot. As a man and stepping aside from Nesto's issues, I felt bad for that brother, man. And he in jail, which means ain't a damn thing he could do but just take it. Ugh. Felt bad for the boy.
There
you go.
Interview with, okay, she was in the Dominican Republic and was told by Williams that he had paid the car off for her and had given it to her. He was driving the vehicle around under the impression that it was paid for. So on June 8th, 22, now this is after the alleged second. She's trying to say it twice that she was riding around in the car.
Thank you. I'm trying to tell you, all this shit's gonna add. It's gonna all make sense.
So how is she riding around in the car and you her? That's crazy. And then you cool with her grandma.
And her fucking daddy, they gave her. You know what you say?
I mean, Sonya, I should ask you, what does that mean to you? What do you know about the subject without diving in too deep? I don't want to trigger nobody. Because if it was left up to the K factor, I don't know if I should openly say this, but I am. For those ones that like to venture down that road, if it was left up to the K factor, I'll put one hand behind my back, take a Colt 45, and right shortly after breakfast, I'll start sending them night-night. And it'll be my intentions to be done by lunch. If not, I'll definitely have everybody home by supper. I promise you that. Eradicate all of that. But now, Sister Sonya, are you saying there's just no possibility, there's no way under the sun that she could have been riding with him and he was doing that to her? And her daddy handed her over with an alleged $100,000 cash bag? I want to talk to the father. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, hell I am. Which one of y'all said I'm not qualified? Yes, the hell I am. I have 4 daughters. You want to go down my caller ID? Especially my leap day baby and my baby girl. The leap day baby, she's second to the oldest. The baby is the baby. Ush. Them two. My oldest, she's married, business. I'm talking about all the things she doubted as the old man was teaching her. It done came to the light now. My other daughter, now we bump heads. But then, as a father, I don't throw in the white flag. I throw in the yellow flag. Say, hold up. Let's take a break for a minute. Let's take a break. At no time ever has it ran across my mind to take one of my daughters, hand them over to somebody else that ain't even really effing with all their daughters, and some money, and say, do what with my child? I want to talk to the goddamn daddy. Let's hear some more of this.
How much money, boy, you ain't have no clue.
Okay, so that's crazy how all of this is like, don't even make sense. And you're not even really like understanding the book of this. So on June, okay, so through interviews with, she was in the Dominican Republic and was told by Williams that he had paid the car off. Okay, so on June 8th, Williams stated to her that he knows what she told the police and it's okay. You understand? He also stated that he had a lawyer and he would go turn himself in as a warrant for theft by deception had been obtained for him. And that was the other one, I guess.
That's it. That's right. That's right. You got
And
it.
then on June 9th, she received a call from Williams' lawyer, Josh Jones, with Jones LLC, in regards to the stolen car. The number refers to, registered to an Earl Lamont, who is one of Williams' friends, partners, and jail associates from his past.
Damn, that name sounds familiar. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm hearing things. I dare not to rewind it back. I'm going to let it slide for right now.
Incarceration. This number has been dialed in conversations had by Williams from the jail on August 13th, 15th, 16th, 23rd, and 24th. Williams
who in jail?
This is when you was in jail and you was calling.
You're in jail. Sonya, I'd have gave you some kudo points if you'd have just hit him with that one time. You're in jail. And then imitated Shirley by saying, honey.
Oh, who?
Lamont.
Okay, what about him?
You were referring to him as Lamont. They're saying the car, the number on the register to an Earl Lamont.
Okay, what car? Oh, the call. Okay, go ahead.
The call.
Ernesto, calm your ass down, boy. Don't be raising your damn voice. Now, that's your reader. You chose that right there to be your reader. You said a little something else, too. I might get to it tonight, because that's where I'm going next.
Okay.
Hold on. Or whatever. Williams has been referring to this individual by Lamont. To date, she has not received her money back. He's in jail now. Williams committed theft by deception, obtaining the bail amount of $1,000. Bail amount of $1,000. Bail amount of $1,000. Bail amount of $500, $200, $800, $500,000. Williams did commit financial transaction fraud when he provided Melanie with a credit card on December 1st. So this is all somewhat civil and somewhat not, because
they ain't finna get me in trouble, Yvonne. I just said the name sound mighty familiar. Matter of fact, here in my archive, I have such a person whose name is Lamont. Nah, they couldn't be the same person. Lamont wouldn't be caught up in none of this crazy nonsense, would he? Nah.
It's not criminal at all.
Wait a minute. Don't start that Paris, Texas stuff. Lamont International. He be in Africa. He be flying around the world doing business. Mont or Lamont, the one that goes to Paris all the time. You telling me that boy ain't wee? He goes to Paris, Texas. Don't do that. Lamont said, with Shirley, he told Shirley, he be in Africa. Now, that what he said?
Because if you did charges in December in 21, and she's talking to you in June, she done seen the statements in January. So there's no way she did not know about this thing. And for her to say it was unauthorized and to keep giving you money after you made an unauthorized, so she say, purchase with her credit card, doesn't make sense. If you took my credit card and used it, I'm not going to turn around and give you some money 3 months later.
First of all, why would I take something from anybody? I don't got to take nothing from nobody. I'm going to ask. I don't have to do that. None of everything what she got going on don't make no.
She's saying that so she don't have to pay for it is what she's trying to turn around and do now because it blew up in her face and she didn't. And so now that she's now fucking with you and she's probably mad at you, fuck it, if I gotta make it a criminal case, if that's what they want me to do, because when she started coming to them, I don't know. But
I already know what it is. I already know they could hurt her to do a whole lot of things. And the only reason I helped her with that car is because her son was autism. That's the only reason she had to take him to a fucking special school every fucking day.
Okay, so that's what Ernesto said. Okay, concerning the boy, I'm just double checking what I said about the kid. I don't want to put nothing on nobody, child. I done had nothing to do with none of this. But that's what Ernesto said.
Just to take him there. That's the only reason I did that. So if somebody steal from you, somebody gonna offer you something to drive their shit too. That don't make no sense.
Right, the whole story doesn't even
make
fall.
No fucking sense.
It's not criminal. That's for sure. It's a relationship. You're giving her stuff, y'all spending time, you're not following through with some of your promises or whatever the case is or whatever. That's what she's claiming. It's, that you made false promises, whatever. That happens in relationships. So, I mean, it looks like a relationship is what it looks like. And she got mad because, she got tired of waiting on your ass, and so she's going to report it forward.
First of all, I'm not going to set myself up like that. I'm not stupid. I know how motherfuckers come at you. I know that. I had too much to lose to play a petty game. All that shit petty. Everything in there is petty.
So, right. So that right there is, it looks like a lot of your shit is just people do this.
Hi, Dr. Clark. I didn't know you had done eased in here. See, you found your own parking space. Come on in, Dr. Clark. How are you?
Deal with bullshit.
Ernie, that's what you do best. Taking money from everybody. Yvonne said he would ask. Why is he asking women for money? Well, he said he got a talk game. Sisters and them say he fine as hell. No diddy. That's the sister's words, not mine. And he said, just tell you what he said now. He said he got a pencil and it writes well. That's what he said now. I'm paraphrasing for my own sake. Dr. Clark said, Sonya, if it's not criminal, why has he been in jail almost 4 years, ma'am? Was she the one he told to drive the ambulance? Yeah, I believe so. And then that shit broke down. The girl was having a bad day. But I did wind up eventually resting because I had to do it this morning. But I thought long and hard after this show of the 5 members of either her family or whoever the sister family was. And he trying to tell her he can help, but she got to up her credit. She got 5 family members gone. That almost made me not even want to do this shit no more. That's some sad, pitiful shit there. No, the K factor can't happen. You know what? Walking around with a name like Kaazon, do you know how careful I would have to be? I feel almost, you know what? I've been pretty hard on Dre. Because Dre was in the limelight. But I feel kind of bad for Dre. I do. But Ernesto to be his partner. And some of this nonsense. And then there you got Sonya asking Erica Is this a civil book? You know, I've been in law 35 years. I've never seen one.
People are trying to help. That's what that was. All of that is help. And if you see when it's saying that the grandmama got locked up for the car, I want to know about that police report. I want to know, why did you sit here and report something that's stolen that wasn't stolen, that no one stole from you?
It's not considered stolen. What it's called is it's called unauthorized use of a vehicle, because I gave the car to somebody that I know. And then when she asked for it back, you didn't give it back to her. That's called unauthorized use of a vehicle, not stolen.
Well, finally, after 900 videos, finally, Sonya finally said something. Dealing in law and drawing the difference in between taking a car and somebody giving you a car and you didn't bring it back. God, dog, you go, Sonya. I know I was thinking about that help people myself. I was thinking about his comment just then. I ain't even want to go there.
So she gave you the car. You just didn't give it back when she asked for it. No. That's why it's unauthorized use, because now I want my car back, and you didn't bring it to me, so it's unauthorized use. It's not.
Okay, first of all, it blowed up in her face when she figured out that her daddy gave the money for that shit. It blowed up in her fucking face. She pushed that gun too fucking fast. That's what happened. You can't turn back then.
She pulled the gun, or did she pull the trigger? Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. She pulled the trigger. Okay, I'm gonna help you out this time, Ernesto.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why you got an innocent person locked the fuck up and some shit they don't know nothing about. That lady was locked up for nothing. It makes no sense. And then I know why the other person did what they supposed to be doing, because they done triggered them to say anything. So I figured that out. I figured that out last week when I figured out what's going on. I figured that out because they scared them to say shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how you tied into all this here? That shit makes no sense to me.
It don't make sense that January 22.
This shit is running goddamn crazy as a motherfucker. All that shit running crazy.
It don't make sense that she's having all these conversations with you, but she said back in December you used your credit card.
Hold up. Mine or hers?
Without her permission. Hers.
That makes
They're saying you used her credit card on 3 occasions, but she's talking to you after the fact and giving you money. So it's like, how can you sit there? If she got text messages to support what she's saying, like when it happened, like a month later when she got her bill to say, why is my credit card $5,000 instead of $4,000? Oops, here's a $1,000 charge that I didn't do. And then she would call you and be like, why did you charge this? You know what I'm saying? It would be a conversation. But again, if that was the case, why was she still giving you money when she could have put that money you asked for and said, I ain't giving you shit. I'm about to pay this bill that you put on my card. But again, I don't get it. I don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
see what happens when you smile in people's face and push up at them at the coffee spot.
Whatever.
Keep smiling at strangers and shit.
Two things. So
listen, that's a straight. That's not.
God dang, Sonya, he can't get a word in. If the definition of helping people means to scam them, then that's what you do very well, Ernesto. So says Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark got a second emotion from Miss Yvonne.
Not a criminal case. That right there is not criminal.
Hey, I'm talking about
period.
both on.
The girl is talking about that's not. If she's riding around in your car, still hanging out with you 2 years, 3 years after the fact, who does that? And her father and her grandma kicks it and talks to you. So it's like, how, that don't even, to say, oh, he said he was going to kill me. Girl, you sound stupid because you out here in the streets chicken and Dominican Republic. Like, you out the country, it's plenty of opportunities for you to say something and not worry about somebody coming to kill you. That's just stupid. So you can't even say.
When was that statement? We know what the statement was. What statement?
Sonya, I think you overbearing a little bit. I don't think you necessarily, not even as a woman, have the right to try to discredit something that you actually don't know what in the hell was going on. Or did you?
When was that statement made? Okay, because first of all, none of that.
She hasn't made it recently. I mean, because remember in December, it's on my paperwork here.
That makes no sense.
No, none of it makes. It's all efficient. I would say everything's a hot mess that they turn into a criminal case. That's what it is. They turn everything into a criminal case that should not be. The landlord bullshit, that's civil.
All of it.
And unless he produces a lease, again, that's civil. The shit with the lawyer, that's some shit that she did. Ain't no way nobody in their right mind gonna go to court with no fake ass attorney. That's something she tricked and lied.
You have
Ernesto did.
1 minute remaining.
Do that shit, not trusting, because I guess she felt like maybe, know her, but I really don't know her. But maybe she did go to law school. Who's fair? I'm not going to question her. If she says she's a lawyer, who lies about that? I get that,
Wow.
But,
So what you think about? I need to call you back one more time, or call you back later.
call me back later. Or you gonna call me back one more time, and that's gonna be it for today.
I'll call you back later. Okay.
Yeah, but, I ain't working. I ain't got no job.
I got it. I understand. I understand. I appreciate this right here.
Yeah, it's still. God damn, what is this?
So when I go to court Monday, I got to figure out how this judge gonna listen to this bullshit.
Well, what she needs to do is she needs to file a motion, and with all this gathered up into one motion stating it was a personal relationship that went awry.
I'm talking about the.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hey, Nesto, don't listen at that shit song you be talking. Boy, your ass would have been locked up for contempt. Better stop fooling with this girl, boy. Look at this girl. What? You know what? Let me stop. Because maybe he did. Maybe he did. I don't see it. But then again, I wasn't looking.
What's wrong with your phone?
I don't know. I kept slapping zero and slapping it, and it just could not take. I texted you to tell you, to call me back. It wasn't working. I always get called back like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, the pad is cut off at 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I texted you to say call me because it's not acting right, but I was hitting 0. As long as I answer, it's going to go. Just keep calling me back because, I have put money on there today anyway, but it just keep calling until but you can hear me pick up though, right?
No, I can't hear none of that.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I can hear it. I can hear after you put money on the book and then you're trying to start over. I can hear you talking in the background. About 2 seconds, then in the hang up.
That Dr. Clark, he's the most unluckiest. Not only that, he's caught up in something that's civil, and they pouring him over the bucket of criminal. And that ain't right, according to Sonya. And Nesto, all this time. Hold on, let me switch gears. Let me see can I prove my point on this. 1 second, let me look at something. Let me go right here for a second.
I have never had nothing. I have nothing. So I just know that going to court this week, this should bring something. Something should start moving with this. I just hate that everybody done fell out when it's time to get down for real. That's the part that's killing me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest with you. That's the part, because it's the communication. I don't know what's being done, what's going to be said. I don't know nothing there, because nobody ain't be talking to nobody now for real. So it's over with. Let somebody stand up and say, hey, man, I'm a better man. It's about trying to get the man out. I'm going to get out my feelings. Can you get your feelings? Let's get, that shit ain't going to happen. That shit.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Why you got that goddamn money? Yes, it is. He gonna get out his feelings.
Well,
That's what he gonna do. He gonna get out his feelings.
Does Ernesto sound convinced?
yeah, well, that's what's going on right now. And I'm hoping they don't throw that shit all nationwide like I'm just a show enough motherfucker. That's gonna
We're
really.
not exempt. That's the least of the worries is the reputation. Right now, it's just getting past, getting you out, getting this over with. Reputations come and go. We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. 'Cause
Okay.
there's things you can do in this world to earn income that your reputation won't have. They're not looking for your reputation or trying to Google you or no shit like that. Not everybody
Like what? And making how much? Like what?
trying to Google some damn body.
Yeah, but it means a
So
lot to me though.
I know, but I know, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, that shit means
Just,
a lot to me.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Fuck being
we'll
broke.
get past all of this stupidity and all of this dumb shit. And sometimes you can't see that it's going to be a better day. It will be.
Say sometimes you can't see the other what?
You can't see that it's going to be a better day, but it will be.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why he didn't hit her with the same thing he charged Lamont and Dion with. When they be trying to give him words of encouragement. When they be trying to lift his spirit up. He didn't want to hear that. And then after all of this,
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get at your lowest point, like a person stuck on an island, and they on their last day before they feel like they're going to die, and they get found, you know?
Right. Okay.
You could be thinking, all hope is gone. I've been on this bitch for 30 days. I got nothing. I'm about to die because my stomach is touching my back. I'm dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, here comes a ship. And you're saved. Just when you just really just lost all hope. But the thing is, you just have to always think it's going to get better. Don't know when and how and all of that. But this is some bullshit. And it's going to get better. And they reached him because it's so surprising that right after he made the comment that Roswell has nothing to support the accusations with that girl,
Thank you.
all of that
Thank you.
bullshit. Now all of a sudden, 6 months in, oh, we got some pornography. Well, how about if y'all found and saw this shit back in July, why did it take you 6 months to bring it out? You could have brought that charge out back then if that's when it happened. How are you going to stall on something that you feel like is a definite felony? If that's a definite felony, then why didn't you bring it out then? Why are y'all picking and choosing?
There you go.
That doesn't even make any sense.
At all.
Just like the fact that y'all put it on TV. Why you do that? If you had all of this information to charge them on, but you want to put it on TV trying to find more victims, where's the victims? There's no victims. He didn't do this shit. Come again.
you know you're dealing with.
Just let it go. Instead of they be so determined and gun strong, hold strong on this shit. They
What? They be so a gun or what?
more, but you want to put it on TV trying to find more victims. Where's the victims? There's no victims. He didn't do this shit. Come again.
And which I knew
Just
that.
let it go. Instead of they be so determined and gun strong, hold strong on this shit. They just
What the hell is a gun host? Is she trying to say gun ho? Well, this girl starts speaking in a different language. Boy, I be losing me. A gunner host.
We can't just let shit go. Well, let's find something else then. Fuck it. We can't let, we gotta, it's something, it's gotta be something. He had to do something. You know?
Gotta be starting something. Gotta be starting something. Yeah.
Just because somebody was bad 20 years ago, I mean, they bad today.
You said, well, you know, I don't
People
believe
are
that.
different. A lot of people in their 20s do fucked up shit. A
You surely said you did.
lot of people that tried drugs and did certain things that were.
Hunching for the sport of it. That's what you said. You said when you was in your 20s, you used to hunch for the sport of it. I never heard a woman say that. I never heard of. And I'm talking about, I come from the streets. Yeah. I ain't never heard that before.
Unspeakable in their 20s. And they completely turn their life around in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever. I always feel like people are a watered down version of themselves as they get older. Some people stay hyper, like people change. No, for real. I always say that because old boy asked me about do I got any stuff? I sure do.
He did what?
Asked me about my past.
What?
And then let it alone, which I probably thought in my mind, he probably went and ran my name, to see.
Right,
And the next day,
right.
asked me to see if I'm gonna talk on it. Yeah, I got some felonies. Yeah, I'm not gonna brag about it, but I ain't gonna lie about it. It is what it is.
Right,
My 20s was
right.
my 20s, and nobody died. I didn't fuck nobody over. Did some shit that they, that society called against the law, and that is what it is.
Right.
It's whatever.
I understand that. I understand exactly what
So,
you
it is what it is. And then he's just like, yeah, but you sat there and said you used to do some shit in your 20s. But I think that motherfucker lied just to make himself try to come off because he tried to say that he used to do some shit before he
mean.
went
Right.
into law. But I'm thinking, yeah, sometimes dudes be trying to sound cooler than what they are. And I just don't see it because you just come off too much as a cornball to sit there and say you did some shit like that. Like, I don't see that being your stilo at all.
I remember the moment when she was really taking up for him. I should go in a little further on that, and now people be trying to say, no, okay, they didn't. Yes, hon, they did.
For real, guys.
I know I am being for real, Sonya. You had some emotions going on between Nesto and Chabat, the real lawyer.
Be lying to just be thinking that's some, what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, maybe she like bad boys. And let me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Right, right.
affiliated.
Isn't it sweet? Isn't that the truth of it? Always in something. Let me let this roll
With
for a minute.
somebody. Yeah,
I'm going to take a chance in a minute. Hold on.
and nobody's stupid. Like, you be thinking people green and shit. Like, no, like, listening to your conversation, that ain't even you. Like, you can't even fake that at all to say
Not at
that.
all. Not at all.
Nene and Nene, I was, trust me, that's all been in my head, but it's 2026. I'm a male. It was done to a female. Therefore, I'm limited into how much, at least right here I am. I'm limited. But I really want to go in on that. But that, boy, listen. That girl got some mouth and she's reckless. She almost reminds me of, let me think. Should I tell y'all that? No, I better think about that. Let me figure out another way to tell you. Hang on.
No.
Period. And so, you can't even fake that. While you sitting here, how old is this? I don't need this city. No, I've gotten mail since then. No, I don't have any other mail that came here. My brother said he's straight, but he was like, "You're a handsome looking guy." I don't know how you saw your picture. Oh, I do. I know.
Oh, hey, girl, you got to say no diddy. Gonna do your brother like that? Your brother said he handsome. Check out this police acting ass shit right here. Check this out.
Yeah, they got to.
Say that again.
We got a group. We got a group chat. Me and the sisters and the brothers. We got a group chat.
And he said, "You said what now?"
And I said, somebody said something about you. And I was like, I love him. And then my sister put a comment, a LOL on it, and then I put a picture of you on there. Asked how my brother saw you. He was like, oh yeah, he was a good looking guy.
What?
but he's straight. But he will say, you know, person, da 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 da. And I was like, he's so cute. And then so Twitter told me today, was like, Clint was like, yeah, her friend half a nice looking old guy. Cause you know, they be falling the fuck apart and da 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 da. And he was like, yeah, he's a nice looking guy. What did you say, Audrey? Shut up. That bitch gonna make name us for that. Try to put me in jail. No, we're not talking about her. So smart ass.
Did you just call your daughter a B? Ratchet ass.
My daughter. Talking about Audrey too.
Oh.
Fuck no, not her.
Oh, that was a side peak joke. That's all.
Why? She trying to be funny. Come on, that's your sister.
Say less, Nene. And Nene. Say less. I appreciate it.
No. So is Vonda. She ain't coming.
Okay, so she made her mind up. She gonna go back.
She gonna go back. Because remember I was trying to figure out, okay, so I'll go into the townhouse with her, but if she don't come, I don't have to go into the townhouse. I can just go get a van and park in front of my daughter's house.
Damn.
I don't know. You know my mind. I'll figure it out. I'll probably go into the townhouse. I'll probably go into the townhouse. I see. That's June. You'll be home by then, so.
Hey, shit funny. Okay.
Ernesto. Come on.
Why you laugh? It's
I
a hit in the
that
universe.
shit, it gonna go by fast for you because you really ain't really.
You chumped out. That is not what you really wanted to say. You little chump. Little scared ass.
Deal with all that, but right now.
No. Hey.
It's gonna go slow for me.
It's going to go slow because you have nothing in there to occupy your time. But I'm going to give you some books you're going to read. I'm going to just keep sending you some books and you're going to read. And I'm going to talk to
Right.
the attorney.
Let me come back over here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It don't even get that far. Well, I got something I want to say, if you don't mind.
No, don't say nothing. What you got to say?
What I got to say?
What you got to say? And you're going to get lippy with me. So when you started off, I just know you're about to get lippy with me. Don't get lippy with me.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Sonya, shut up now. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Goodness gracious almighty. That shit be running me up a wall.
Don't keep looking at you?
No, don't get lippy,
No.
mouthy.
Have I ever did it to you? Have I ever got...
Trust me, girl, he is too scared to get lippy with you. You done talked about his wife. You done laughed at him. You done made fun of him. That boy love you, girl. Shit. People call it what they want to call it. That shit love.
Small, jazzy out the mouth. Have I ever...
No, but you don't put down on me before, but go ahead. I mean, in a polite way. You've done it before. You've done it several, like twice, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, if I do that means I'm telling the truth. I'm really...
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling the truth. See?
Go ahead, telling the truth.
Well, one thing I'm going to say is two things for sure.
Hey.
I got your little slick comment. I got that. You know...
Like that.
I got that.
It's just so real. Like I was like, I sit there and I would read or hear something, but it'll marinate in an hour or two or a day or two. it'll resonate in my head, and I'll really like think about shit, analyze it, and then I'll come back to it.
I'm the same way.
So I was feeling.
You know what that tells me? You know what that tells me? You're slow. And you can't keep up. Oh, now I remember.
Thinking, right, and so I'm reading, and at that time, like, we weren't, like, on nothing but friendship, so it was no pressure on that. It's just to see what you were doing right before you got in there. You was juggling 4 situations, and I'm like, there is no way that man married, juggling 4 situations.
Thank you
is ever
very
going
much. Thank you.
is ever going to, you missing my point.
I know it.
Say
Yeah,
thank
like
you.
that shit. Yo, like, come here, lovey-dovey. Let me take Shirley out of this. She do not like that. And I love it when you do it, Ernesto. I love when you step right up over her ass. She can't stand that shit. That went right over your head. What went over his head? Let's see what went over his head.
Like, I was like, I sit there and I would read or hear something, but it'll marinate in an hour or two or a day or two. It'll resonate in my head, and I'll really, like, think about shit, analyze it, and then I'll come back to it.
I'm the same way.
So I was thinking, right, and so I'm reading, and at that time, like, we weren't, like, on nothing but friendship, so it was no pressure on that. It's just to see what you were doing right before you got in there. You was juggling 4 situations, and I'm like, there is no way that man married, juggling 4 situations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Y'all should have seen me the first time I listened to this. And I don't know. I called myself listening. When I heard that man yell out, thank you, thank you, I had to rewind. I couldn't figure out what the hell I had to miss that made him react like that. That dang Sonya. Go ahead, Sonya.
Is ever going to, you missing my point. Boy, you about to say thank you.
I got your point. You said
my point is that you would ever be faithful. That's what I was saying. Right. Ain't no way your ass would ever be faithful. It's not in you. It's just not in you. You're doing too much with a wife. And I mean, and that's fine if that's your, I mean, I just want you to be real about it.
You gonna let her talk to you? Boy, oh, goodness gracious almighty. Boy, goodness. Boy.
Wait a minute.
Stand up for yourself, man. Shit. Ernesto, stand up for yourself.
First of all,
make this deep now. The first one out the cannon you gotta make this one count. All right. First of all,
you calculating some wrong shit. Okay. Second of all, okay, let me get the second. I'm gonna get the first one out of the way.
That was weak as shit, but okay. You didn't put a period. You put a comma. Okay.
I had to call you every fucking day. One of them days I was with your ass. Okay, I know that for a fact. I know that.
Yeah. May 2nd.
I know that for a fact. Okay.
May 2nd.
Okay.
That's all you want. When I was there for 2 weeks.
You gon' Man, let me calm the fuck down. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. As a man, that girl irks me. Irks me, boy.
Right.
Okay.
I was there May 1st through the 14th, I think, and then I left. And I saw you maybe twice. But I know I saw you once.
I'm talking about
Knowing she on a recorded phone line.
one of them days said, them folks said I supposed to been over there with them. And I know that was a lie. Because I was with your ass. So I'm not stupid.
Oh, you was with me May 2nd. May 2nd.
Yeah.
I don't know if I saw you once or twice. I know I saw you once.
You saw me 2 times. You saw me 2
I
times.
saw you twice. I know I saw you twice in April. I saw you once in June. And I think I saw you twice in May.
You did.
I think.
I know.
Right.
Ain't no thing
I
I
didn't
know.
see it, and then I know the whole year.
But damn, how you gonna go from April to June and then back up? But you, what the hell?
Other than right after the hospital, 2021, I did not see you.
Maybe she don't know the order of the month. April, skipped May, went to June, then threw the car in reverse and went back to May. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a live one.
Which was fine because I purposely avoided you in 21.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, all that to me, that's small stuff. I'm not even. She told on herself. I mean, I just listened though. I want.
Oh, listen. Looking at your cases are bullshit. They're all a fucking read. They're like, I'm surprised that the freaking prosecutor went in court and tried to act like your shit was so fucking serious that you was a threat to society. I'm like, what the fuck is this case saying?
Well, you full of shit because you spend more time trying to subject yourself into it for other reasons. This man trying to stick strictly to talking about the case, what's going on. You know what? I believe y'all. I do believe I wasn't there at this time. I wasn't following this at the time. But I do believe a lot of times she's on this thing and she know these calls are doing their thing. I think she enjoys that. One of y'all said earlier in the chat, starting something.
And all that shit look like is a bunch of petty ass women in their feelings screaming, wolf.
Thank you.
All that shit looks like.
Thank you.
Every last one of them situations except for the dude is somebody you had some type of situation with. And the one girl, you went to
Class, let's tell them we have a rule over here at the K Factor house in court. When Sonya clear her throat, either she just shot some bullshit or she fixing to shoot some bullshit. Either or. You can mark it down for some bullshit and you won't miss.
to jail. She wasn't going to get that money for all those charges. So what she has to do is get a police report in order for them not to charge her, to get that off of her. She has to make a police report. And she went in there and told her little story.
That's exactly
to
what
get
happened.
that shit off her because she didn't want to pay that because in 30 days what's going on your.
Wouldn't that be the right thing to do, though? Why you keep making it sound like this woman did something wrong? Let Ernesto talk. Let Ernesto talk a little bit. What's up, Kimmy Who? Let Ernesto tell it. If my wife gives me a credit card or something and says, hey, go take $200 off, and I take 8, I stole 600. Authorized, unauthorized, all that shit is secondary. Primarily, I stole from her. And because stealing wasn't never my thing, yeah, whatever she do, I'm about to be man enough to take that shit. Because that's what you do when you taking somebody's shit. You get caught up, you got to deal with that. You might want to start off by simply saying, I'm sorry. What can I do to give or something of equal value? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I ain't cut like them.
Credit card, and if you got $1,000 and she's a teacher,
I'm in the Shirley box. I ain't cut like that. Shirley ain't cut like that. Now I ain't gonna leave Shirley out there by herself. Anybody else want to jump in? You can feel free to jump in on this. We just ain't cut like that.
She's not out here balling. So she got $1,000 charge.
I know it. I know it, Nene. She can't help it. And I'm gonna put some of this on y'all. Y'all had done pressed that girl to the point to where she's defending herself against y'all while trying to allegedly help Ernesto defend himself. And then because y'all women didn't step up and openly admit y'all down and cool with the side chick thing. She thought she had a side chick coalition out there somewhere. Vaughn said she ain't cut like that neither. You ain't go. Hey, listen, I'm not letting nobody. That's right. That's right. That's right, Nay. That's right. And you gotta know. Make sure you add this in there, Nay, and Nene. It's two of y'all, so one of y'all hold this. Either she finna lie, shoot some bullshit. See, because she can lay it out there and then clear her throat. Or she could clear her throat and then lay it out there. So you have to watch for both of them. See? Dr. Clark said Sonya's trying her best to make sure Ernie is never released, which is her way of controlling him. Dr. Clark, I've given that some thought. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, okay. Had she would have met him in jail, they hadn't done anything, I might could buy that. I might. But the fact that she has had connections with him physically on the outside, I don't know, boy. You see, I'm kind of stuck right here before I just let me think on that a little bit more, Dr. Clark. I'm talking about as far as where I stand at on that. And if I got to think about it a little bit more, you know what that means, Dr. Clark. You know what that means. Right now, you winning on that one. To release is her way of controlling him. Her best to make sure Ernie is never released. And in that way, she's able to control him. Yvonne said, and he chops it up like biscuit and gravy every time. Yes, he do.
On her car, she knew about it the moment her statement came, or when she went on her phone and saw what her balance was. So she can't say 4 or 5 months later, oops.
She didn't never want him released. Is her way of controlling him. Huh.
I didn't know about the charge. Girl, you knew about that charge. One, they notify you through text. Whenever it's a certain amount, your credit card company will notify you. And when that bill comes, you know it. You know what your shit is looking like. And you didn't say,
well, I don't know, Dr. Clark. I wish we could physically talk. I would shut up and let you build your case around that. Because I can't jump off board every time I get ready to spring off. Some of that, because I do have her down for a loose woman. So Peter Piper can pick a pack of pickled peppers at any day. with her. She's a retired athlete on the subject. She said so out of her mouth. Her, Sylvia, YouTube, somebody done blocked my little clip out. But I'm going to investigate.
Say nothing but, you didn't say nothing for months.
Okay.
So you know that shit was legit. You just got mad. Like my son's father did me with the credit card and press charges on me for that shit.
Exactly. You think I didn't listen to you?
He did the same shit to me. Press charges, and the judge was like,
Exactly.
you know, it should have been civil. It should have been just a note to me saying pay the thing back. It shouldn't have never been nothing because I never avoided or never said I.
Yeah, but Yvonne, she only had a time limit on that. Dre, I get. You know, after what Dre heard, which in a way I kind of sided with Ernesto on that. Hey, when we get out, we got to get in this Audi, and you got to tell me about them kids and them dogs and stuff. Yeah, I'd have hung that goddamn phone up on Dre ass talking some crazy shit like that to me. I would have. Dre was hurt, though. The fact that Ernesto did, that was some old chick shit now. When he shared the most intimacy of Dre's, what we'll call it, his most lowest point in life. And all of us can have that. So don't even play with it. Don't even play with it now. Anybody can. Depends on what age bracket your listening ears are. If you haven't, expect so you will. And it's not a matter of it happening. It's how you respond to it.
I wasn't going to. I just paid for what was charged for me. And the stuff that I bought for him, I didn't pay for that. I did immediately pay for what I charged for myself because he said don't touch the money.
So let's get paid. I'll pass.
Yeah, let's get you goddamn right, Nesto. I was just, hey, y'all saw me put this thing up here. I was starting to get ready to, Sonya. Hell no. Nesto, bring her back around. That child just stray off, boy. I bet you even with her grown, you have to walk with your hands in her hand. Because if not, she'll get to looking at that cell phone or running her mouth and walk dead out there in front of one of them damn martyr buses.
That shit don't mean nothing to me. I'll be honest with you because I can listen very well what you said. All of that, that's nothing. To me, that's nothing. I'll tell you, I know what's going on. That's nothing to me.
No, he can't, Vaughn. And check this out. Let me tell you one thing that gets under my skin with him. Every once in a while, I'll play one of his videos for a K Factor, the K Factor to the K Factor family advertisement. And there's something that he always says on there. This is for them haters. This is for the haters. Yeah, Negro. If you done did a quarter on both sides of this ticket, if you done did a quarter of it, let alone all, see when you hear that pause right there, y'all have no idea what I be about to say out my mouth. And I know better about dead air. Let's just say it wouldn't have mattered. We lived on the same street. We could have lived on the same block. We wouldn't have never rolled together. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Kind of to my business partner, I know why they did her like that because they were going to find out some kind of financial fraud. There's no financial fraud nowhere. If you really
because they're trying to make good on that $1 million bullshit, and they're not even at. They're only at 100 with her. That's it.
Hold on. I ain't finished. I ain't even finished. She ain't say not one thing in that said I took anything. I'm gonna tell you why. They said they gave you what do you call it? They gave you a place that is supposed to be transpired from. Look at where that place comes from. It's not here, period. We never did no business in Georgia. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. You understand that?
What
Okay.
y'all want that dealer?
Okay. How y'all think he did? How you think he did just then? See, now I ain't gonna lie. When he get to talking like that, when he sounds like that do make me back up off of him a little bit. Like, well, okay, well, maybe they don't have that part right. No, Nene, I'm not fixing to agree with you on that. She don't want to be, She don't want to be Shirley Strawberry. I heard a lot of people make that mistake. It's out of love, though. It's out of love. And hear me out. Hear me out why I disagree with that. As far as Sonya's concerned, hold on. Cause I like to put a visual. I don't even want that one. Hold on, I want the other one. I want the calm one. Hold on 1 second. This the one. I want to put this one up. The reason why I'm not going to rock with that, and I've heard a lot of people, not just here, at some of the other professors of this subject, make that same claim. Remember, if you say Sonya wish he had access to what Shirley Strawberry makes a year, I'll buy that. But outside of that, as far as Sonya's concerned, Shirley Strawberry old. She dumb. She's slow. She just know how to get up there and what's the word? Gossip. Bougie. Scared to go get a vacuum cleaner to suck up a roach. Not cut like that. Not built like that. Huh? Oh, won't even be, she not even on the market. Sonya basically was saying she had no competition. I'm the one that got the 35-year law experience. I'm the one that has Ernesto's interests at heart. I'm the one out here in the field, laying and sleeping and sleazing around with lawyers by all means necessary. Personal reasons, too. Because Sonya would. Yes, she would. She would cut a finger off. If they told her, hey, listen, we have a full dossier of conversation between Ernesto and the young lady they were talking about early, but her dad, the 19-year-old. We have every conversation from the day they met to the last message she wrote, most likely since he was in jail. But you got to give us a finger. Before they can say the word finger, Shirley coming up off that, not Shirley, Sonya coming up off that finger. That's how bad. That's why she was with, she just, I can't imagine how, but she thought she actually had a clear shot. Because that's all she wants. That other stuff she was reading off earlier. Okay, yeah, as far as dates, oh, yeah. See, I see why you wasn't on the phone or why you wasn't, I didn't know when you wasn't answering or whatever, because you were with her. You with her. Like she the damn wife. You with her. That's though, I don't even want to, because I'll get upset. It's Saturday night, and just the fact that he calls his wife them folks up on here. I'm talking about You could take Ernesto and Sonya and combine them together. They couldn't muck with Shirley. They couldn't even do the Chandra. That's an Indian word for the lower class. It's where the word shoe originated from. I love throwing little things in there for you. You can go tell somebody else that too. And you'll be okay, safe. Back to this. Shoe. Shirley could take on Nesto, Sonya, Lamont, Dre, and Dion on a joint combined operation. They couldn't tie that woman's shoe. They couldn't tie her shoe. Huh? Couldn't tie her shoe. If they was to get on one side and put her on the other side by herself. Of just her money. Because she got Shirley's man. Nesto did everything opposite of the 101s. Everything. Talked about his wife to the side chick. He allowed the side chick to talk about his wife, make fun, heckle her. Side chick challenging him on if he going home or not. She telling y'all she don't care. She don't get into her feelings or her emotion. Didn't she say so? Didn't she say so? And then turn right back around and be damn near. I'm talking about setting the man out there. Nesto had the right idea at first. Yo, I can't be, nah. I mean, no, I can't be. Oh, you don't never be one to flirt with me. I'll tell you something. You be trying to talk like we brothers and sisters in Christ. Where does damn play but that? Hold on, I done got curious. What's this play? Hold on, let's leave them right there for a minute. Let's go over here. Over here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I hear you very well.
Yeah, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Everybody can hear everybody. Let's go.
I don't know what happened then.
He is disrespectful. He beyond disrespectful. What's up, glass half full? What's happening?
Yes, I was saying I was proud of you because I was just laying in bed. I'm like, man, I just hope she sees.
You see this type of shit right here? See this shit right here. All that energy could have been going to Shirley. Hold on, let me catch y'all up so we can get it. I'm sorry. He act right. Let me get some act right. I'm back. I know it, but I stand on it. January, scratch that. From November 2022 to July of 2023, those are the most hottest calls, and those calls, some of them calls you're going to hear again, especially if this boy take that shit to the box. You will. Classic. Everything you could do wrong is in between those months right there, including his marriage. But he proud of her. Go ahead.
See something different what I'm saying here.
Come on.
You know.
Get the language right. Get the language right. Get the language right.
I'm proud of you.
Do me a favor. I'm recording.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second here. I was mucking up a little bit. Let's start this over.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you very well.
Okay. I don't know what happened then.
Me neither.
Yes, I was saying I was proud of you because I was just laying in bed. I was like, man, I just hope she see something different. What I'm saying here, you know, that's all. And it happened. So I said, I'm proud of you.
Do me a favor. I'm recording you. So I just need you to say that on this recording so that I can play it for the lawyer that you want him to discuss your case with me.
Okay, cool.
Well, I say that. You're already being recorded.
Okay.
See, Yvonne, I still can't. I'm going to touch on that in a minute. Hold that comment right there.
I'm on the phone.
Okay. Well, first of all, from day one, I already said, I've said I need for them, other people over here, is the wife, she take care of the finances, and you supposed to take care of all my legal stuff.
Did you hear that shit?
Well, I say that. You're already being recorded.
Okay.
I'm on the phone.
Okay. Well, first of all, from day one, I already said, I've said I need for them, other people over here, is the wife, she take care of the finances, and you supposed to take care of all my legal stuff. You are the one who, me and you, talked about how we're going to get me a new lawyer. You've been having faith in this new lawyer since day one. I asked you to handle my affairs when it comes to my life, my freedom, and also my business towards my law, what's going on now with my lawyer. I've already explained that to him, period. I just explained that to him Friday as well. I got mad. I told him, do not talk to my wife again about no personal shit. He asked me, hey, now do you want me to talk to your wife again? That's after he explained to me what he said. So, and I told him, I said, hey, okay, we agree. It's about my freedom. I'm being set the fuck up. And he said, I believe you're innocent. He said that he believed that I didn't do anything wrong. And he also said that this new charge I got is ludicrous. He also said that the DA said is they only agreed to one charge for a bond, not all of them. He also said that that's not what he told him. Now it's a whole different story.
That's what the DA told you, not the attorney. The DA told you.
No, that's not true. That's what the attorney told me. He told me the DA said that he only agreed to one bond. That makes no fucking sense because he's been telling me for a whole week that the man agreed to all of them. That's why I kept blowing you up, asking you, are you sure? Are you sure? And you kept saying, yes, you got to believe in your attorney. And that didn't fucking happen. This new charge don't have nothing to do with my current situation, period, at all. So I stated, and I'm going to state it for the last time, you and him have to sit down and pull it together, you and him, when it comes to my case. Without that,
And who am I? Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Yeah.
Sonya, come on, stop playing. You know
Okay.
what's going
So
on.
you know, because you said that I
No, I
wasn't.
didn't fucking
You
say
weren't
that.
supposed.
No, that's what I said. What I said was, whatever y'all talk about, y'all need to start talking about y'all shit and say what it is.
Vaughn, we right here. Hold up on this chat. Hold up 1 second. Matter of fact, let me go chatting for a second. And then I'm going to bring us right back around. Hold on. Before I do, I want to tap this back right there. Yvonne said he pimping her. True. She knew he was passing those pictures around. I'm going to add something into your thing. And she was okay. I'm going to repeat that. She was okay. You know, because she trying to, she already thinks she still 20 or 30. And in her head, because she used to, running with the young boys, in her head, she down with her man. I took Shirley's man from him. I took him. Okay. Passing those pictures around, and he was cool with her messing, with the lawyer. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. Oh, where was you at? Boy, where was you at, Yvonne? Back around Christmas, New Year's. My court justices had me strung out up in this joint. And I'm right regular telling them, hey, fam, I know we don't know each other. I get that part. I got that part. I'm different from the mother bloggers. They live by this. Okay? They live by it. This is their life. I got a regular job. And I can really, 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 really listen. Sonya would have never been as, come on, fam. Everything about her reaction when that lawyer dropped her ass sounds like a scorned girl. First, she was taken up, because remember, she stood up to got doggone Dion and Ernesto at the same time. At the same time. She took them both on, taking up for that lawyer. She didn't want to hear it. No, he doing. No, he doing. And I was like, damn, Ernesto, ask her before she get away. See, she done got away now. Ask her, what is he doing? And then shut up and then try to wait for the answer. Because in my opinion, they both were trying to run a little game on Shirley. The lawyer had to make a decision, though. Do I ride with this chick and this bum, or do I ride with Shirley Strawberry? I'm riding with Shirley Strawberry. If I do right by her today, she might bring help, provide, send someone my way tomorrow. Right? As to Sonya, she did what Sonya does. It was nothing. Like how y'all be telling me, K-Factor, see, you would never be able to figure that out because, y'all, I could tell by listening to you, you just not with that. So you wouldn't be able to wrap your head around that. Well, I'm bringing that right back to you guys. As hard as it may seem like, oh, she just running around here grabbing dudes as no. She a loose woman. It meant nothing for her to play the role. And got offended when old boy wanted to kind of like, because that for a hot second there, for a hot minute, hell yeah, he was feeling her. On the phone at 4 o'clock in the morning. I believe on this call, or I have it somewhere, oh, we supposed that went one place to eat, but he wanted to go somewhere else. I just said to myself under my breath, because wasn't nobody listening. I said, yeah, he wanted to change to a place that had rooms and food. Yeah. You can tell she's something else. All right, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this. On the for real now, keep it a buck. How many of y'all females you would tell your old man to give her a ride to the airport? Don't come back till she's on her way. Make sure she's on her way. How many of y'all will do that? Sonya now. How many of y'all? How many of you? So yes, we get back up to my thing, and then I got to get through the rest of them chats. A man that cares would never, at first, but later on, Yvonne, even Ernesto fell in love with her. He fell in love with her. Listen, this girl is a man specialist. And she loves the weakness of a man. It makes her feel empowered. That's why in the 101s, if you're going to have a side chick, don't ever, 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 whatsoever, under the sun, under the moon, cry to your side chick about your wife. You may feel like, talking to the men, you confiding in her. And maybe that's true. That's how you feel. For that woman, that's a challenge. She's curious now. She wants to know at that moment. She may not strike right then, but in the back of her mind, she wants to know, I wonder will he cry the same way about me? Ain't no, come here, baby, put your head up on my chest and get you some tissue. Yeah. Because my wife, yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, she gonna get on your ass. So I'm with you on that, Yvonne. I'm with you on that. That girl thought she was smarter than Shirley. More hip than Shirley. See, more street for Ernesto's liking. Not on her level. How many of y'all was here last week when Sonya told you she's book smart, common sense smart, and damn, what was the other one? Business smart. It had to give me a minute. I had to go back in my mind. Huh? Got to remember, Ernesto was talking to Sonya about how Shirley's candle business and a few other little things she had her hands in wasn't panning out. You remember? You said you forgot. Yeah, he told her that. Yes, he most certainly did. He most certainly did. He gave Sonya all the ammunition she needed to feel. Therefore, no, I cannot agree with y'all on that, fam. That she wished she was Shirley Strawberry. She feels like she's the better woman. If anything, Sonya lay it down thinking in her head, Shirley Strawberry wish she was me. Wish she was built like me, small, and not knowing, unbeknown to her, that bullshit Nesto, she looked sickly. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm 53, 5'3", trying to get to 5'4". 6 children, 3 mothers. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That girl got that poorness that looks sickly. You better think once. You better think twice. Let me stop. Let me stop. And I told y'all last night, I didn't home in on it. I just mentioned it in passing. From that first ordeal, go back there and take your clothes off. Yeah, go back there to the back of the RV. Take your clothes off. Just hours after she done met this man for the very first time in her life. Yeah, man. Yeah. and then she wind up in the hospital. Her words, not mine. Fighting for her life. Ugh. A man who's taken his hands and placing them on a dildo is a violation and a charge by itself. If I was in charge of shit, I'm keeping it 100 with you. There is no reason. There is no explanation whatsoever under the sun. Just like Sonya told Shirley to go get a vacuum cleaner to suck the roach up. I don't care if you was a maintenance man and came across one in a throw-out apartment. You better go get you a damn dustpan, broom and dustpan. Go get you a shovel or something. A man don't put his hands on no dildo. You got one built onto you, given to you. Anyway, if she could be Shirley Strawberry for a week, that would be in a New York minute. Okay? She was in her feelings when she thought he was with somebody else. Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. But not for real, for real. Some of that is a front. But now, some of it is kind of like, in your face. Kimmy, who said no lawyer would be stupid enough to not talk to the one that pays the bills. Brown probably ran back and told her everything. I think so too. I think the lawyer told Shirley Strawberry everything. I'm with you on that, Nana. Me too. Kaazon, see how fast she wanted to be Shirley Strawberry? All right. I'll see it that way, but since most of the sisters are, I'll take that into some type of consideration. Jersey, what's up with you? Not me. She still would not be able to do nothing with him if he got out. She can't tame shit. Oh, it depends on when he would have got out. Had he would have made it out in that January, no, better yet, let me back up a little bit. Hold on, let me get it right. Had he would have made it out, to be on the safe side, I'm going to say from the 13th of December to, hold on, let me make sure y'all see what I see. I need this right quick. Let me slide this over here. All right, so this was 3 days after the charge with possession of CP. All right, so to about January, so from December the 13th, to be fair, to January the 13th, a little shortly after his birthday. Had he would have got out then, it would have been business as usual. At home, back with Shirley. And then Sonya would have tried to chump pump him. Oh, you scared? Well, you out. I thought we were going to at least go back to, something, because he didn't. He met her before he went to jail. Jersey said, street smart, book smart, and business. Oh, yeah, you were helping me out. Yeah, that's what she said. Kimmy, who said, when Shirley left Nesto, was angry because he knew Sonya couldn't pay for a lawyer or a bond. You dang right. And some other things. But I'm sorry. He crossed the line, though. He crossed the line. He crossed the line. He crossed the line. He wasn't patient. He did not use his head. He talking about he's business smart. How in the world you think Sonya got more pull than Shirley Strawberry? I'll wait. Yvonne said, yes, she does look sickly or older and drawn up about the body. Yeah, But in her head, because I'm sure somebody done told her, girl, you cute. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You look nice. You ain't in your 50s. Rah, 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 rah. That's why she kind of kicked it with them young boys. Some old schools, well, she know what's up. Let me get back to this.
Oh, I stated, and I'm going to state it for the last time.
Okay.
You and him have to sit down and pull it together. You and him when it comes to my case.
Huh?
Without that.
And who am I? Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Sonya, come on. Stop playing.
She stay
Okay.
playing.
So, you know.
She stay playing. This whole thing is a joke to her.
Because you said that I wasn't.
I didn't fucking
You weren't
say that.
supposed to.
No, that's what I said. What I said was, whatever y'all talk about, y'all need to start talking about y'all shit and say what it is.
Y'all still think they didn't hook up and was doing their thing for a minute? You hear Ernesto? He ain't telling her, hey, y'all need to get together and talk about my case. Y'all need to get y'all head wrapped around my case. No, y'all need to straighten out that issue y'all having. Y'all were doing fine. Remember, Ernesto wished he could be a fly on the wall. Remember, he was down at Fulton and he had a free phone and he told her to go. He wanted to hear how things had went the night before.
Okay, the goal is me and my fucking freedom. Whatever y'all talk to on the side, that ain't got a damn thing to do with me. Never have. That's exactly what I told him. Straight up. That has nothing to do with me. And whatever, I'm not trying to bring nobody into no bullshit. I'm trying to get justice for myself. I am being fucking framed. It's simple. He sees all that. So that's it. I've asked him and I've asked you and I'm asking you again today. Put all personal addenda to the fucking side.
What's today's date?
Today is the 16th, Martin Luther King Freedom Day. This is a holiday. So I need...
Monday, January 16th.
That's right. So I need for tomorrow, I need for you two to come together as my defense and please put this thing together. Y'all was doing an excellent job. I don't know where the fucking breakdown came in at, but I need for this to be put together.
Right.
So
I stopped it. I stopped it.
wait, Jay.
That's cool.
No, she not, Nana. No, she not.
I caused it. That's all.
You what?
I caused the recording.
I feel your sentiment. It's just one of them situations where, again, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. She had him. She experienced with him. She found out he was full of shit. She found out his ass was broke. He did not have no team. He wasn't no leader. He wasn't no king. He let her come in between him and his son. That's why she felt Nesto could have had that conversation with anybody else but Dion. That irked her. Irked her nerve of that conversation with Dion and Nesto talking about her. Oh, goodness gracious. She didn't like that. She liked it better when Nesto was about to call his son out his name. She liked it better when he was like, yeah, I'm going to put my foot. I ain't talking to them no more. I don't even want to.
You don't have to say anything else. I stopped it. I just needed that for that, If he starts saying some shit, I could be like, okay, well, let me play this for you.
He not finished.
With the date on it. So that you know that this is what he said.
Yeah, this is real talk. This is not a game. This is not.
Oh, I know.
Y'all stop if you will. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not.
Yeah.
But, I thought about, like, how can I, you know what, let me record. I'm just saying that so that he could talk that shit. And I could be like, let me play back a recording of him today saying this is what it is. Since you keep saying it's not. Because now you can't get us both in the same room. And you don't want me to call you with him on the phone on a recorded line, which is dumb because we know that you can't discuss the particulars of the case but you can state what the charges are. Oh,
No, how about him and goodness gracious almighty, girl, let me iron this out real quick. Ernesto can have a conversation with his attorney. No way whatsoever under the sun could they ever share that. That's privilege. If Ernesto calls you and then you call the lawyer, that's 4 parties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if Sonya was in here, I'll let her figure out who the 4th person is. She'll still be, if she couldn't even get to 3 a.m. versus 3 p.m. or trying to understand military time, I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. I don't know what y'all want me to do with that now.
on the recording line, that's fine.
Right. You just don't talk about that.
We understand. Right, you understand anything could be held against you, and they're gonna use everything as evidence against you. We understand all of that.
You see how she understands that and know that? Why you be doing that shit you be doing then? Why you be doing that bullshit you be doing? That bullshit Sylvia called out. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. I'm just trying to, I just feel like I'm being played 3 different times, 3 different lawyers.
3 different ways. And you really messed up when you turned her loose with that lawyer. With your permission, boy, stop.
And that's
It's just of everybody in society when it comes to a lot of trying to find somebody to take their career serious. It's just fucked up. People become attorneys for the wrong reason. Like my attorney would be a great attorney because he pays.
Put me on the recording again because I want to say one more thing.
Uh-oh, he want to go back on the record. All right, we going back on the record.
Oh, hold on. Put the date on it too so the motherfucker know what the date is. Hold on.
Yeah.
She love that shit, boy. That recording shit. I want to say something so bad that it, you know what, it might not come out right. And then once I say it, then that's, you know, I've been undid what I would hold somebody else to. But I'm going to say it this way. It's a wonder ain't nobody tore that girl top off her damn head, for real, for real. That girl be doing some slick shit. That doesn't bother me. The fact that I don't know why she does it is what gets to me.
Okay. Because this.
Say a little louder too so that. Because my speaker, I don't know. Oh, you whispering. Okay, and go.
Okay. So the only thing kept my faith is he's supposed to be.
Hold on, today's date.
Get a little. I want y'all to sit down for this one now. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you haven't. But get a load of this now. Get a load of this here.
It's Monday, January the 16th, 2023. Go ahead,
Okay, well, here it is. My only faith kept my faith going because he's supposed to be a Christian man. That's the only reason I decided to hire him and discuss this with you because the guy that referred to me that he was a Christian man, and you, Sonya, as my friend, kept telling me you had faith in him as well, saying that he's not going to put his career in jeopardy and his, what do you call that, winning career in jeopardy because that's what he's good at. And none of his clients are behind bars or they're free out on bond. I'm still sitting here. I'm not blaming him for the new charge. I'm not blaming him at all for that. What I am upset is that what he told me has not been done yet. and y'all discussed this, and you told me out your mouth, hey, you good. Everything good. He got everything under control. Everything is not under control at all. So I'm going to try my best because I'm a God-fearing man. I believe that he's going to be able to handle his business with your assistance because this shit is all over the place. The end.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. BC might not did as much as he did as he just did, but he ain't really did nothing but talk and put two motions in. You know what the motion is? He taking over a lawyer and the other shit he did. Okay?
Yep.
That motion is...
You did that one law motion. We're not talking about those appearances and all that other bullshit. Those.
That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that...
That would be my first question. My second question might have been my first question. If you're going to a Christian man, let me get the language right. You went out and fetched him because he's a Christian man, which I assume meaning he's staying on some Christian value. Ernesto, can you explain to me then how it made sense for you to explain that your wife is only in charge of the finances and everything else that needs to be discussed through Sonya? Allegedly, possibly, maybe. That's why he kept questioning her. That lawyer did not like that. You done came over here. Because I want to do, hey, don't play with me. I know you came up off of it quick, Ernesto. Don't play. I heard the call. Okay, now we finish. I'm ready to talk about the performance. Did I do okay? Did I hit all the goals? Wait, what? You want to know, do I have access to the phone that the police got in the vault? Oh, we just got through. God, stop. God, let me call you a damn Uber. Get your ass out of here. No.
And I guarantee you, I understand it's the holidays and all that shit, but to me,
with the side chick with a wife, but he wants a lawyer that believes in God. Avon, maybe we can have a meeting. What's up, Positively? Do you think she sent this message to his lawyer? It'd be a tricky question. Do I think her intent was? Absolutely. Because remember, this whole recording is so he can hear it right out, the lawyer can hear it right out of Ernesto's mouth. But no, I don't think the lawyer ever got a chance to hear it, because when he was done, he was done. I keep trying to tell y'all that anybody could peep out this girl. I'm just shocked that Ernesto couldn't. I don't care if he's locked up. Or are you Shirley Strawberry husband? I know what happened though. At least I think I do. Let's use our hands for a minute. We have a left hand and a right hand, right? In the left hand, let's hold all the theft and the slick scamming shit and all that. Let's hold that in our left hand. He didn't mind Shirley knowing about any of that. That didn't bother him as bad. He get her back home. Shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? Honey, you didn't have to be out there for me. I make enough to wear. No, I don't want people, your friends, and walking around here talking about you taking care of me. I was trying to jug some things, and then Erica, that girl, man, she messed me up. and whatnot. You see, she got, but I was her co-conspirator. If I'd have been the head honcho, baby, if I'd have been the head honcho, they would have had me at the top of the ticket. But honey, they didn't want to give you a bond. I know it. I know. That's the left hand. What that boy gonna say in his right hand with them CP charges? This goddamn craziness with the 19-year-old. How you going? Man, boy, I wish it was April Fool's. Boy, I like to yell then, man. You think that man really wanted Shirley to know he had a black bag and he been handling him been handling dildos with his hands? I heard, I don't know, because I ain't see the bag. I heard not one, but two. Huh? Two. Some liquid get down and the mask that I only done seen on movies. What a goodness. Only on movies. No. I don't think she sent that lawyer that message. No. And as to Shirley, that left hand, he could explain that. He didn't want Shirley in on that right hand side. But see, it's right there. It's right there. It was a thin line. I will hope to never find myself in anything like this. Let's just say I was falsely accused. No, I can't even use that for an example. And I ain't finna play into the goddamn, because I ain't, that's not my skilo, as he like to say. Honey, what was you doing with that black bag with those dildos in it? If he was quick on his feet, baby, they was for you.
That was the runaround last week. Oh, that was a runaround. And I asked him, I said, we good?
Honey. Shirley would have been on that. Honey. Oh, my God. What kind of woman you think I am? Huh? Sonya like, I'll take him, though. And I'll take him. Him, the black bag, the dildos, the liquid, and the mask. And it didn't take me all day to figure it out, neither. Drop my grandbaby off. I thought we were going to talk a little bit more. He said, go back there and strip. And I said, you're so crazy. Okay. You know somebody else I see do some dumb shit? Cardi B and what's the Migos boy she was married to? Let me see. Takeoff got taken out. And he rest in peace. And I surely hated that. Like the cool kid. Quavo. Damn, what's the one name that was married to Cardi B? Anyway, I seen a video that he did. He's in the bed. Cardi B's in the bed. He's on live. He tells her, put mouth on pencil. Cardi B say, you're so crazy. He tell her, shut up. You heard what I said. Put mouth on pencil. You better not be recording me. And I thought to myself, damn, bruh, you got kids with her. Get up and go. The respect is gone. I don't know what, you know what? I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't even gonna get into all that.
He said,
I'm a bit messed around and can't go back to Atlanta. Dang.
yeah, that don't affect nothing. That ain't gonna affect nothing.
No,
You so crazy. You better not be recording me. Okay. Pencil, 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 pencil. Pencil, 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 pencil. Man, if somebody jump in on this and they fast forward to this part, they not gonna know what in the hell I'm talking about. But the K Factor court do. That go.
he told me too. Oh, he'll be out. He'll be out by Wednesday. Oh, well, it'll happen. So he'll be out by, once he gets the statement, he signed off on these bonds. He'll be out by Friday. But he said he was going to get him a bond in all the cases.
Yeah,
And I just said, make sure they match. I wish I was recording him doing this. Make sure that they match.
You wouldn't have dared recorded him. You telling me it just hit you in your brain? You should have been recording him. You didn't want Nesto to hear that conversation going on between you and him for real, for real, for real, for real. You also wasn't going to record him because you didn't know what he might say. And then Nesto be asking you, wait a minute, it look like it's missing a part. You went from talking about a pencil to drinking a strawberry milkshake. What the hell?
The other bond. That don't sound like one bond. And then who's going to ask for a bond in one case when I got 6 cases?
That don't make no sense.
You sound dumb. Now, don't even waste your time with the one if I got 5.
There you go. And here's the killer part. The killer part is when I went to court, the DA said, yeah, I talked to a lawyer, and his lawyer said he's not going to represent me in this case at all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said it on TV.
Oh, he said it on TV?
Well, you know, the screen when you go to court.
Right, when he go talk to you.
And he didn't, and he wasn't out there, period, like he told you. He told you he was going to be there to listen. He wasn't there. His name didn't pop on the screen at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it shows you on the screen who's listening and listening.
What day was that? Hold on. Full time. What's the name of that hearing called? Bond hearing?
A preliminary. No, that was a first appearance. Wishing behind my back and don't trust what I'm saying.
What was Friday?
It could be an episode of something that happened and you don't believe me and it'll be over with.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to live with nobody like that. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I have a lot.
You want to speak and be believed. That's the key.
And right now, my credibility is 0 right now.
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay, this is my morning call, so I won't be calling you in the morning.
What you want? Right. What you say? Your morning call. We got 5 minutes. Your morning call is 5 minutes long, so go ahead. What's up, boo?
Oh, now, what's up, boo, now?
No, I mean, it's the same. Listen, the energy's the same. It's just the realization of it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kid myself, and I don't want you to. Right, I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? I just want you to just be completely.
I'm gonna tell you just like this here, man. You're gonna have to listen at me very carefully.
Oil.
Yeah, real carefully. I don't have time to play no games. I'm going to be 60 ball. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm in jail. I can't convince nobody of anything. I have nothing. I am broke. So guess what? If I have to live by myself, come out of jail, I'm fine. Or if I live with you, I'm fine. Okay? But I don't want nobody to be around me, got to look at one eye open, one eye closed. I wonder if you're going to do this. I told you that last week. I don't want to live like that. I told you that. I don't want to live. Nobody wondering, wishing behind my back and don't trust what I'm saying. And it could be an episode of something that happened and you don't believe me and it'll be over with. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live with nobody like that. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I have a lot.
You want to speak and be believed. That's the key.
And right now, my credibility is...
The way he worded all of that shit might fly over with a female. But if that was a soon to be or maybe to be son in law, nephew in law, brother in law, I would take the air out the room. Negro, what the F are you talking about? It sounds like, are you trying to get in front of something? Are you trying to get everybody to wrap around the tree of belief, the Nesto tree of belief? And then at that moment, you're going to do what? If you was to strike out, we are to take, as Sonya does, to the victim and rock with you. I don't like the way he worded that shit. Hold on 1 second. I ain't going crazy. Hell no. That's some, hell no.
Wishing behind my back and don't trust what I'm saying. And it could be an episode of something that happened and you don't believe.
What episode? What kind of episode gonna happen? You know what? You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna hit this play. I'm finna shut the hell up and get up off this subject before I damage myself.
Believe me, and it'll be over with.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to live with nobody like that. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I have a lot.
You want to speak and be believed. That's the key.
And right now, my credibility is zero right now. Unless I got all innocent papers in my hand. And sometimes people say that ain't good enough. They still rather have a drama than the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that. You see what I'm saying? So this is a lot of pressure right here on myself. It ain't on you because you can move on. But I don't want nobody to be uncomfortable if they can't believe what I say. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to.
And don't say nothing. I needed that laugh right there, Vaughn. I was sitting here getting heated by the moment. It's been some children that fell under because somebody did that with mom or auntie or grandma or cuz. I'm a good person, dog. No, anybody ever say So therefore, if an episode or something occur or happen, he covered. Yeah, you be covered, all right. Cover him up. Read him his last rites.
Do that. Like I said, I told you, like that. I told you, I said they're trying to turn my business father. You didn't hear nothing I said. Nothing I said. You didn't hear nothing I said.
I heard that though. I heard you said that before we read it.
Yeah, because I know it ain't no financial crimes out there. Remember you said, hey, it's a credit card thing. I don't even use credit cards. No, my fucking debit card. Nobody don't even give me their credit card. None of that made no fucking sense to me.
He said her credit card numbers on the
It
paper
don't
said her
make
credit card numbers was in your bag. A copy of her numbers or her credit card was on your
First of all, they're lying. They're lying. And I know better than that. Any transaction I do with anybody, I can remember very, very well. Because it's very few. So I know that. Okay? I'm a very detailed person. So what I will say this right here. I don't want to live a fake-ass life. I done did that, done that. That means that I don't want to never do it again. I don't want to live like that. I don't live on both sides of the fence. So my thing is, you can't listen to what I'm saying. I got to tell you the truth. If you don't want to listen to that and you don't believe, I don't want you around me if you feel any kind of doubt. I told you, you're very intelligent. I can't put nothing over you. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's not going to help me. And you too. I might not say shit, but it's not my place to say something every time you do something. I'm not going to do that. Because you need your own space as well. I'm not going to crowd your space. If I don't like it, fuck it. I ain't going to do that. That's not me. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're with me, you're with me. You ain't, you ain't. If you're gonna love me, keep loving me, love me. Don't do all that wishy-washy like you told me. Don't just start backing off now. Don't start backing off. Well, I told you the truth. I said, get out of my head because you know it exactly where my mind was at. I told you the truth. I don't have nothing to hide at all. I ain't gonna play. I know you say you love me. I ain't got to die by myself. I know that. I ain't got to worry about that part. So it is what it is. And I do not remind you of your fucking daddy. So stop saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
I know, right?
I
I do
don't like
not
that shit.
remind you of your right.
I don't like that. You know I don't like that because see, your dad way worse than what I got going on. Way worse. Way worse. But I like his hustle. He did whatever he had to do. He took care of his kids at the time. Now, when y'all got grown, I can't vouch for that. Because when you got kids, y'all young, I'm good at it. You know what my son told me? He said, he might not got what he got, whatever, try to help me, whatever, but he got that vision that he never forgot how he growed up with me. And he said, man, I know that's not none of you. I know what kind of man you is. He didn't have to fluff it. These conversations that him and I had personally. So what I'm saying is that made me feel good because sometimes you can doubt your own fucking self. People can make you doubt yourself. And for you going to get that shit done, that eased my mind all the way around. So I'm good with that. I just got to be patient. So like I said, I don't have to. Love is a hard word for me. That's a very hard word for me. Yes, it is. So I don't tell everybody I fucking love them because to me that's a hard word there. It's very hard. So it is what it is. A lot of people say a lot of things to do what they got to do. And one thing I will say, and I'm going to go back to it, the wife, she did explain this shit to me. She said, when you start getting around these type of people, everybody going to come at you. A different type of crowd.
Dr. Clark said, Ernie, you used your marriage to Shirley for clout. And now you are calling it living a fake life? Make it make sense, man. He boy, that boy something else.
And she was right. She was motherfucking right. She said they're going to try to use me, and they're going to use you. She was right. So everything that I hear today, they're trying to use to get what they trying to get their own life set apart from what they got going on. This is a fucking school teacher. What the fuck I'm going to be fucking around with a school teacher? Think about it. So I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of people say a lot of things try to get back. You know what they said? Oh, you got $1 million scam. You know what Shirley say? Hey, everybody called me and think I'm finna pay some debt off that ain't even been deaded out. That's a sad situation.
Yeah, he ain't the only person that's got. It's only if you add up everything they talking about, 10,000, and then that the school teacher was like maybe $5,000, and then a $9,000 check to that trailer place, and then the business partner with 70,000, and then the 20,000 cash. That's still only.
I'd have hung that phone up on her ass. Dial tone. I'd have hung that shit up. I wouldn't have breathed into the phone no more. I'd have hung that shit up.
$100,000.
Thank you.
Maybe 100.
He told me thank you. This boy crazy.
And 30. It still ain't nowhere near what's the name? And then like I said, all that stuff they was talking about with that school teacher with that shit, you know.
Oh, you gotta put that.
All of that is civil. I mean, all of that is civil.
I know it is.
All of that is civil. I mean, if we in the situation and now you want your money back, you know, and some people get like that when shit ends, they be Indian giving and saying, well, you owe me this and you owe me that because it didn't work out or whatever, because you want their shit back. Then now it's a problem. And girls love 911 when they mad at somebody. That's who they go to. My sister was good. Both my sisters love 911. When they get mad at a dude, that be they go to. 911. And they, he got a gun. He got a this. He did this. And I said, no, he didn't lie like that. Mad. Just a lie.
Let me the phone cut off. I'm going to love you as long as you want me to love you. I'm going to be around you as long as you want me to be. And I've already showed you that and told you that. I've told you that. You show me as well. So it is what it is. I don't need you because I'm in here. It's fine. I thank you for all that. But that shit don't mean nothing to nobody if they're not feeling it. Straight up. I don't do. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. I'm not in that. So right now I'm good. I'm straight what I got. I'm a fighter. I ain't gonna give up. And what you showed me is straight bullshit. Now I just gotta figure this shit out. And which I have already.
Yeah. All that stuff yeah, all that shit is like, that's reaching. Everything they say was reaching. And then they need to specify, what the lawyer gotta specify is what machine or what, thing they found these pictures on, and then they have to even say that, you know, it was your device that had it, or was it that device you got used, the computer that was, at the pawn shop. And then, and then again, too, then you got to prove that those are actual kids, you know? Because nowadays, it's just, you know, if you said that's my shit, okay, I don't think so, because I know I don't do shit like that. I ain't that freaky. But, are those fucking kids?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they got to figure that shit out. You know, you got to go to trials and be like, you know, y'all got to go find the resource on that shit. Make sure y'all find out the source of that. Get the kid, get their ID, find out what school they go to.
Man, that shit ain't like that. That shit ain't nothing like that. That ain't even my MO like that. That's not even
Vaughn said he never left a woman. That's because he used them up, as long as they will allow it. So he left. I think it was, man.
I know that. I'm talking about to prove. First, they gotta prove when that shit was downloaded and all that type of shit, and if it was in your possession. You know, because again, you're not on the computer like that.
Thank you.
You're not on the computer literate like
know
that.
Shit.
Right, you're real old school when it comes to computers. The only thing you would look on the computer is a fucking RV and you know, something like that. That'd be like the extent of your computer, you know, technology know-how. You're not really that person.
I'm not.
Now, that's why you have your daughters and them around, because they're the ones that get the computer for you, do everything for you. So,
Man, don't let her implicate your daughters. Don't let her do that. She's slick, son. Son, she's slick.
So to sit there and try to be able to find shit like that.
If you'd have told her, hey, don't bring my kid's name up no more out your damn mouth. You stick strictly to talking about me in this case and what you is or is not going to do with that lawyer to get me out. You understand? You understand? And if you don't, I'm going to hang this damn phone up. Yeah, all right. Hell no. Hell no.
You can't just find child easily because you go to jail for that shit. So it's not accessible. It's some type of backdoor dark web shit.
Right.
That's how that shit is. That child pornography is not accessible easily at all. Not at all. I've never ever seen it, and I've never stumbled across it or ever wanted to. But I know for a certainty that, you know, in law that I've dealt with, that's one thing that's not easily accessible, and you gotta have really good computer knowledge or have somebody in order to pull some shit up like that. You know, that's not something you can just Google naked girls. You know, naked children and animals. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You know.
You need to keep this one thing. Don't fucking give up on me. You know, motherfucker give up on me. Oh man, I shouldn't have did that shit. Oh man, I know you're gonna do it. I don't want to deal with that shit when it come down to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting you know that right now. You better keep your love strong as you can for me as best way you can. That's the best thing I can tell you right now.
Okay, fine, no problem. I have no problem doing that. You keep it 100% with me, honest.
Okay, wait. You need to keep yourself together. Cause this is no, straight up. You need to keep yourself together, man. Cause this is a motherfucker right here. This is something else.
Yeah, I already read the shit. I mean, they can go to court and try to lie to kind of, you know, support their statements, of course. But again, like I said, it's still civil. It's not criminal. Even if you said all of it has happened the way it happened,
man,
that's still civil. That's not criminal. Y'all had an ongoing situation. Y'all sleeping together, y'all rubbing on each other,
Okay.
spending the night.
Let me
That's
make you laugh.
Yvonne, I know I'm kind of butting into you and Nene's conversation, but you know what? Until you just brought that up, I forgot about him having two other sons. I totally forgot about that. I'd have had my concentration on Dion, and now I do recall him bringing up. I know at least one of the boys, and here I'm gonna go out on the limb on this one, and I believe he has a son that's deceased. May the young God rest in peace. If that is the case, no shade, no shock on that. How many children do Nesto have?
civil.
Make you laugh.
That's
Let me make you
not
laugh.
criminal.
Let me make you laugh.
And it was over a year of
Hold on, Sonya. He want to make you laugh. He wants to make you laugh. Chill out.
dealing with each other. It wasn't no 1 month. You know, I met him online type shit. You know, and I got scammed. Like they do that now.
Yeah, but one thing for sure. I'm gonna tell you one. I ain't gonna act arrogant. I ain't gonna get arrogant. I'm 1,000% sure that I know I'm good. I know this. Definitely for what you read from me today, I'm perfect. Don't falter. If you all you gotta do is
It
look at
just amazes me why you keep trying to say
what you say.
he don't want no bond. I'm looking at the charges like, what kind of bullshit is this? People get out of jail for way worse than this. He had a relationship with a girl and she kept giving him money and you trying to hold him in jail for that? What the fuck is that?
Hey, if I'm finna cut out, I love you very much.
No, don't be very much.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Please stay tuned as I have more calls coming with
Eat
Ernesto's.
money.
Yeah. Shout out the phone calls from prison for making this thing possible.
Eat.
I'm gonna try to make some time and come back and go back through that January the 16th. I'm gonna bring that to an end. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. If I don't, I'm gonna be back there in surgery on that outside unit. Doggone it down here. Blah, that air conditioner go out. Anyway.
Money.
Look, my name was Kaazon. Not was, is. And I'm in charge of the K Factor. As usual, if you didn't hit the like button coming in, right before you get ready to get in your car, tap that bad boy on your way out. Then it says, but it wasn't his money. I don't care if it was $5. It wasn't his to take. And happy Easter to you as well, Kimmy Who. Matter of fact, I probably will get with you guys around Monday. I have something I actually want to work on for my other channel. I might preach Easter. I might do it. I'm capable, qualified, and skilled. It'll be like you never heard before, though. I promise you that. On a more serious note, any questions or concerns, you can reach me at that email right there, Kaazon@gmail.com. Simple. No underscores, no numbers, no explanation marks, none of that. Kaazon@gmail.com. Questions, concerns, ideas, recommendations, opinions, and I do answer back. If you want to support this channel, if you want to participate in me having a cigar, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, an oatmeal raisin cookie. $sign KaazonSr. It's right down at the bottom. KAAZON, capital S as in Sam, Aura as in railroad. Well, I tell you, that really got my temperature. I don't like that damn slick talking junk. Yeah, I want to go ahead. I don't want nobody looking at me with the side eye and whatnot. Because in case something happened to one of your family members, I don't want you looking at me. I want you to remember me saying this first.
Beat money.
That's all I have for this evening. You see, I'm on the verge about to get myself in some mess. I don't like nobody that harms a child. I've never harmed no child. I've been a soccer coach over the summer daycare center. I'm talking about chaperone dozens every PTO meeting. Back in my day, it used to be called the PTA. Somewhere along the line, they changed it to the PTO. But on a serious note, that gets under my skin and whatnot. I don't like that. Anyhow, though, listen, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday for those of y'all that do participate. Other than that, get you some rest. Chill on out, mellow on out. I'll be in the office here working on something early in the morning. Try to get myself prepared for Monday. And I already know where I want to go next. I already know. And we're going to get there. Joe help. Have a nice evening. We're ending at 73 degrees on a mostly cloudy night here on the Gulf Coast of Pensacola, Florida, where I reside. My name is Kaazon, and I was in charge of the K Factor. And from here, I am signing off. Take care.
Money.